Keriodon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Thank you, child. You are doing the Maker's work.
Have you been able to save many people?
Nothing to report, sir.
Like dragon territory. Oh, this is good.
Stop dying, you! Big guy fell! Hurting over here!
こんばんは。お久しぶり。そろそろ恋愛相手は決めましたか？わら。よしちゃんさん、こんばんは。奥です。アベンジャーズ一区切りついたので戻ってきました。なお、アイアングルは両手武器で、盾がないので、盾役には向いてないです。攻撃力は高いので、まあ両手武器分回すローグみたいなもんです。恋愛相手ってどうやって決めるのですか？
You sure? I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Very well.
It's good to see you. It's good to have commerce
Yes, sir.
restored.
恋愛相手は自分で決めて、それなりのアタックします。まあよく話しかけるとかで。セラにします。
Nothing to report, sir.
あの変人ですか、わら。まあ大部分が変人ですが、わら。私も変人です。わら。
What do you need?
Make her be right. That's why.
How much good to have commerce?
会話で何が好きか、何が嫌いかを探りながら、好感度上げていく。 ハートマークが会話で出たら、それを選ぶ。了解です。なお、会話は本拠地ですね。あと、クエの結果で好感度が上下します。
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Turn back. We can't open this.
What was that? None of my reports indicated temporal distortions near these rifts. Interesting.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies.
PC 版はセラとの恋愛は相当際どい画像ですが、PS 版はまあそこそこです。
Something's not right. We need to talk to the Grand Enchanter.
「それは楽しみです。 ストーリーって何時間くらいでクリアできますか？DLC 除いて80時間くらいかな。あと DLC の招かれざる客やると100時間かな。超わら。
My apologies. Can I help you?
May I help you?
スカイリムよりは短いですね。
Crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
スカイリムだと200時間はかかるから。
You a knife here.
Every day. They need the salves I sell, but they spit on me once they've paid. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
すごい。
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go? In the middle of the war? Don't be a fool, girl. We did not flee Redcliffe when the dead ripped into our village. We will not flee now.
Is there something you need?
スカイリムはやってないですか？あれも面白いですよ。ソフトは持ってるので、これも積みゲーです。わら。
The Templars were called back to Valroyo, but some of them have ignored the order. Why are you? Thank you.
We're not mages.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition.
ドラゴンエイジオに3周やったらスカイリムやればいいですよ。
You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Valroyo.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Valroyo since before the Conclave.
何しろ世界で一番プレイされてる RPG ですから。
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
As one indenture to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Very well. Who is in charge now?
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'm here to get mages to close the breach.
Right, to business. I understand, of course. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would
この建物内に密偵になる人物が一人います。見つけましょう。
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
そうなんですね。了解です。
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Wow, aren't we secretive?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
I suppose you're right.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
What are Tranquil?
Those like me without the strength of will necessary to protect ourselves from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
"密偵確保です。
The Inquisition, back again.
おめでとう。
Perhaps I can be of use. Farewell.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These two winters make my shoulder blades itch.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you are happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote sorted that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save, make us feed you, my child.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Let one Tevinter in. Suddenly they're scurrying out of all the walls like roaches.
Now, I'm ever so much more handsome than a cockroach. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming
この魔導士が8番目の仲間です。
As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More?
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
「この町にはもう一人密偵がいますが、クエを拾ってるかな。
Well, the Malcon... pledged themselves to Devinter and joined a cult. I can hardly wait to see what comes next.
Arrows. Arrows come next.
ヒンターランド。ないね。道にある死体は必ずチェックです。まあそのうち見つけるでしょ。了解です。今日のドラゴンエイジはこの辺にしときます。お疲れさん。ちょこちょこまたやっていきますね。ありがとです。